Hello, class. My name is Jamel Castenkamp, and I'm going to talk about the life in Cuba. I was born and raised in there. I left my country in 2010, and then I came here to the United States in 2015. And since I am here, I've been able to enjoy many blessings. I was able to continue my education. I was able to create my own family, and I have the freedom to choose what I want to do with my future. This is something that I did not have in my country. And I want to share this with you because I feel there are many people out there that take for granted the abundance, the comfort, and the many opportunities that we have in here that people that live in countries like Cuba do not have. For example, in Cuba, the government owns everything: the hospitals, the schools, the transportation, public services, restaurants, entertainment places, everything. Just a few years ago, the government started to allow some entrepreneurs to create their own businesses. And now you can see at our neighborhoods more small restaurants like this. You can see more street vendors, people selling goods, farmers markets, and many other small businesses. This has been great because the employment rate in Cuba has increased, and it also have helped to these families to improve their economic situation. However, life in Cuba is very expensive. This is a monthly wage comparison between government employees and private businesses employee, and you can see the difference is quite high. A family of three in Cuba can spend over $100 in very basic needs, and like you can see here, a professional, like a doctor, earns only $24 a month. This doctor needs a side business in order to have that extra money to cover their needs. I have a friend that bakes cakes in her free time and sells them in the neighborhood to have that extra money. Other doctors rely on their patients. They tend to cover some of the personal needs of the doctor as an appreciation from the job, and that's how they make it through the month. This has been creating a lot of issues because now the youth in my country does not want to pursue any professional education because they don't see the value on it. They think after all the many years studying their career and start working and their income cannot provide for their families, they think it's a waste of time. So now they just want to drop school early and join any private businesses or create their own. The low incomes is not the only issue in Cuba. We have a lot of scarcity as well. The government does not have enough supply to provide for the people. So stores like these are empty with just a few items, very expensive. People really cannot afford these stores. Usually the people buy things from the streets, or the government has a specific stores to help the people, but these stores only have very basic needs, and items like milk or eggs or oil usually can be missing for months or weeks. And when they are in stock, people need to spend many hours in a line in order to have access to them. And you cannot buy as many as you want. You can only buy certain amount per family. And usually people in Cuba receive some support from family members that live out of the country, like here in the United States. Usually, we send a monthly alimony for our families to help with their expenses. And also, when we travel there to visit, we always come with all these baggages to be able to bring them clothes and medicine and home items and everything that they cannot afford in there or that they don't have access to. These are not the only issues. We also have a lot of destruction in Cuba. The government does don't do maintenance in any building, like hospitals and schools, and everything is falling apart because the government cannot keep up with that. And like this destruction in the picture is the whole country. And we have all these issues because of the bad decisions of the government and the system that we have in Cuba. And that's why I am so thankful for the opportunity that I have to be in this country and enjoy all the many blessings that we have here. And I got all my sources from my family members and friends from Cuba that took the time to share this information with me and for my own experiences. And I thank you for watching.